Okay, here's the Redtiger 4K 3-channel dash cam, 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi built-in GPS with 64 gigabyte card, 2160p plus 1080p front and rear inside triple car camera with 3-inch screen, IR, night vision, G sensor, WDR, parking mode, F17 from Redtiger. Quick start guide user manual. Here is the rear camera, windshield mount, 12-volt power, hiding cable tool, sticky pad, and more sticky pads. And here is the camera itself. Big screen on the back. So here we are with the Redtiger 4K F17 ready to power up. So check this out. It's got the front-facing camera, and then it also has the rear-facing camera. I guess that's to record what's happening inside the car. So you can see a simultaneous recording of how the driver and your family looks. It shows that on the window there. And then, of course, the rear camera plugs in. So we have the 12-volt auxiliary ready to go. So, and then it's got the SD card, mini SD card right in there. And so we'll see if this automatically works. So I'm going to plug it in and should get some power going here. There is a power button on the bottom, the red, that's the record button, power and record, I believe. So right away we get fired up into that, and we have the front facing and the rear facing cameras. So I can see front and back immediately. There you go, and there you go. So everything you need right there, automatic, and it is rolling. So you see the flashing button in the bottom and flashing light in the bottom, and it's rolling automatically. So right, so let's plug in the rear camera, and immediately we get that camera registering. Right, so now the screen is split 3 ways, and you can see here is the bottom corner one I'm shaking is the rear camera. So you have that screen is split, and it's pretty good resolution. There's a bit of a fish eye lens to each one. I guess that's helpful for the expanding view. And yeah, it's got the internal camera that's recording me, and then it's recording out the front right here as well. So that's pretty interesting, and it's got good resolution. So if we go ahead and toggle through, you'll see that your menu options come up here, and then the buttons on the bottom. There's several buttons across the bottom that allow you to toggle what you're looking for. There's a stop recording button, so we just stopped, and then the files come up, which files you want to, if you want to look at playback. So I have the playback, and then each front facing, internal car facing, and rear camera are all separated out into different videos there. So that's cool. So let's go back, and if we hit settings, it stops recording, of course, and then we have resolution, format, SD card, loop recording, clock setting, time style, time zone, language, Wi-Fi, app download, G sensor, GPS information, screensaver, rear cam flip, mirror flip, flicker, click tone, sound record, startup sound, date stamp, speed, format reminder, DST, turn off on the inside cam, IR LEDs, speed unit, fatigue reminder, card speed, reset setup, help center, and product information. All the things that you would need there, and watching the playback right on the screen. So pretty cool. And it's got your little sensors and stuff. Now I've turned that sensor on. So Pretty cool. Got good resolution. It's going to be 4K. And I think that's actually a kind of a cool feature, that if you want to have the internal camera inside the car on, so it corresponds with what's happening outside. Say you get an accident, you know, somebody is trying to grift you, which is a thing now. I've seen these videos where someone tries to stop short in front of you and then back up into you, and then everyone gets out of the car holding their neck and saying, oh yeah, you hit us. Well, I have a video that shows that you hit me and you backed into me, and then you could also see what's happening inside the car and how your driving is responding correctly. And then you can choose to share that file or not share that file with the authorities based on what's going to benefit you the most. So I'm not advocating for that. I'm just saying that's an option. There we are, Redtiger, Redtiger. There we are, Redtiger, Redtiger. There we are, Redtiger, Redtiger. Cool. So yeah, the Redtiger 4K 3 F17. It's got the high resolution and the 3-way split, and the 3 cameras come built in. Very cool device and easy setup. Just got to make sure you have the 12-volt cigarette lighter power source inside your car, and then you're going to have to hide this from wherever it runs up through the car up to the dashboard and the windshield, and then mount it on the windshield with the provided mounting adhesives. Very cool. Redtiger 4K 3-channel dash cam F17. Redtiger.